Okay. What are you laughing at? Charles's mustache? Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. I'm Shane and I'm here with Brandon, John, Charles, and Christopher. It is Wednesday, so it's another episode of Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the Week. We are the 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Thanks very much for joining us. Please follow us on YouTube. That's where you're watching this episode. We also have our Sunday episodes on YouTube here, but also on the podcast apps. Please go to 5idiotstalkingtoys.com for all of our links, our socials, our merch shop. And you can also collect with us at rogue5toys.com. That's our sales page. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
What's up? Hi,
Thanks
Shane.
for having us, Shane.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you guys could make it this week. Thanks.
I'm glad that Charles is back on today. He's missed a few weeks.
Charles brought a friend with him.
Mm-hmm. It's Charles?
He's
have you met Charles's friend before?
Yes, he's giving out free mustache rides.
I believe he goes by Charlie now.
She goes by Chuck.
He goes by Chico.
Well, it's Movember right now. You see this? It's going to be Manuary, probably. It's going to be January. Manuary.
All right. Well, thanks for everybody joining us on this episode. Let's jump right in. Who wants to start off with the first win of the week? Oh boy!
Sorry, I was just I was getting ready over here. I didn't want to take the front stage.
He's just getting ready. All right. Well,
okay.
I think you're ready now. Yeah, it's not a big build up.
All right. You want to put me on the main? You want to put me on the main screen for this one?
Oh my god, I would love to.
For Orlando?
When you're on the main
For
screen, I get so excited.
Yeah.
So this is a Lando Calrissian AFA 80 plus. It is a BBP. They label it as the red brown skin with teeth.
Whoa.
European release. That's how they label it.
Can we get a close-up of the label?
Yeah, I'm surprised they would be so bold with the labeling.
Red brown skin with teeth.
So the Lando comes with the Bespin Blaster. He can also come with the metallic Bespin Blaster. And if you know anything about the metallic Bespin Blaster for the PvP, it's that's like the really expensive one. It's worth like $400 or so. So I was not getting it with that blaster because it's just way too much money. So I just got it with a regular Bespin Blaster.
That's the blaster that kind of has the same like finish as the 2-1B that has the metallic body. It kind of has like a shimmer
Correct.
to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one in that case is the $5 one.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
PvP.
Well, you have to add an extra $400, if you want to get it with that. So it's PPP.
We don't know you to cheapen out, Chris. I'm surprised you bought that bargain basement one.
Poke. Actually, I got it for a really good deal off of eBay. I contacted the seller on the side, and I ended up buying it through PM, and definitely saved a lot of money doing that. And, down the road, if I see one with the metallic blaster and I'm feeling spicy, maybe I'll buy it.
Saucy. So now you're going to be thrown off of eBay for going outside of their...
He loves side messaging on eBay. Like, how many wins and whiffs has he held something and said, I actually saw this on eBay and I side messaged the guy?
Because you have to remember how many people are really collecting and selling Star Wars. So at the end of the day, we pretty much know everybody. So when you're seeing a seller on eBay and you're like, oh, I know that name. Why am I going to spend the fees and all the extra money on eBay and then you make them a deal on the side? Screw eBay. They have enough money.
All right, I'm going to share my win of the week. I have a Last 17 figure that came in, vintage Star Wars, and see if I can get a little light on here. Carbonite block, with the Han Solo. The carbonate block is a really nice shape. I don't see a blemish on it.
Is that a repro?
I was going to say, that's the Stan Solo one. Turn it to the side. Oh, there's no EPM mark on there.
Yeah, see, it says SS.
Yeah, Stan Solo.
It's so it's in really nice shape. That came in and
I can't see between his legs.
I guess
if you look from the front, you should see a little thingamajig.
The tab.
Yeah.
Between his legs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's his thingamajig.
There it is. There's his crotch rest.
There's his wang.
Yeah. And here's Han. It's kind of hard to tell in this light, but his the hand paint is really nice. The boots.
Does he have a mustache or no?
No, because Gertrude made him in July. So I can't get a good.
Yeah, nice glare.
Yeah, it's a wonderful glare.
Wow, it looks like his hair. It looks like his hair was painted on a Wednesday too. Wow, that's a very rare variant.
Yeah.
Is that a mask figure?
Wow.
No butt rub.
A mask.
Mask. This is the short mask. Hondo Tanada, or what do you call him?
Omar Bunk.
Yeah, John had a short mask Hondo Bunk the other day. All right, let's get your beautiful faces back in here. So that's my win of the week. I got a nice price on that, and so
is that for personal or that's for the page?
That may be an upgrade for me. It was kind of a deal that I grabbed, that was worthwhile grabbing either way. But the carbonite block is in such nice shape. One of those two pieces might be an upgrade for me. I got to break mine out. All right. Anybody else have a win for us?
Sure.
Yeah. And I'll ask everybody to please comment below the video. Let us know what you think of this episode. If you have any questions for us, we'd be happy to answer those for you, interact with you. Let us know what your favorite item tonight was.
We're almost at 3,000 subs, so please make sure you subscribe.
Mm-hmm. How many wins do you have, Brendan?
4 of these figures from a bargain bin at the local toy shop, but they're mint.
Marvel?
No, they're DC.
Only show it.
I'll show the other 2 later, but I got 2 Kenner Batmans.
Nice.
Complete with accessories, and there's no marks on them at all, unplayed with.
Very nice.
All their accessories and their guns and stuff. So they were super cheap, complete. Had to pick them up.
Nice.
Brandon is all about those Batman figures now.
Yeah,
jeez.
I think I'm in. I might just start finishing up the Batman line. All right, Shane, you can take it off me now.
I think we should do the rest of the show like this.
He was so fast. He was so fast, I didn't even see him.
They're right here.
Hey, I got these 2 Batmans over here, and I have their accessories in a bag right over here. And I'm probably going to collect these again.
You're too busy freaking growing your stash over there.
All it takes is one guy to start growing a mustache, and all of a sudden.
So, Brandon, how excited were you about the James Gunn news?
Excuse me?
He's like, who?
He's taking over DC.
He's taken over the whole movie studio, DC.
Yeah. You think it'll be better?
I think it can't be. It's got to be some new blood pumped in, right? Some new life, at least.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely did a really good job with Suicide Squad when he took that over.
As far as the toys go, that Kenner line has to be my favorite out of all the Batman toys. I mean, the ones they're making now are the I can't think of the name of the company that's making them. John, you probably know. The
Spin Masters?
Yeah. Those that are coming out, I'm just like, I don't know.
John knows everything.
They don't do it for me. Those don't do it for me. I'd rather have the original ones.
I'm in the biz.
You should open up a store, John.
I thought about that.
Even got a complete Joker for $4. Nice.
Oh, wait a second. That's the That's
bargain bin, man.
If you guys
screen, that's okay.
If you guys are looking for any page punches, John has that in the store.
You do.
The vault.
Yeah, John, how does a page puncher go?
That was wasn't that the DC?
That wasn't fast enough.
Heroes Joker.
Yes,
On the gold card.
on the gold card with the
Correct.
Yeah, I was just to say the same thing.
The flower squirter thing. Yeah.
I love when someone asks Brandon like a 30-second question, and he just sits there and goes, "Correct." That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
correct.
All right, very good. So, yeah, I don't know. I just thought that I just remembered that James Gunn news where, I thought he did an awesome job with Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't know jack squat about that franchise before the movies, like most people, I think.
So, what is he going to
love Guardians of the Galaxy now?
So, is he doing Batman again or something? Or
he's taking over the whole DC movie studio. He is the head of the studio now.
He's like the Kevin Feige of, he does the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
Now.
I just feel like, how many times are you going to do Batman over again? Like,
there's a ton of DC characters that people want to see on the screen.
Supposedly, the movie that's coming, The Flash, was supposed to be like a tent pole and was supposed to like really move the movie studio up a notch and move things along in the right direction. And now that actor who's the Flash is, I don't want to say I don't know enough about it. I did read a little bit about him, but I'll just say that he's in hot water over some stuff, and he's causing the studio a lot of headaches, I'm sure.
He kidnapped a girl.
That's the one that had Michael Keaton in it, right?
I think so, yeah.
Correct.
I think I read that. Correct.
Correct.
There's a bunch of people in it, I think. There's
that movie doesn't come out
of...
with Michael Keaton reprising the role of Batman with the original Batmobile. Not the original. Sorry, I shouldn't say that for people like John who remember Adam West and the...
Yeah. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, pow, pow.
That one. But
we used to watch that in my college dorm.
The 1989 Batmobile. They don't have that one out.
Did you guys used to watch the reruns of that, like on Nickelodeon or whatever channel had that? Like TV, like at night or TV Land or something.
Of course.
You didn't put that on when you were a kid.
Of course.
Chris is lying.
What's funny is that Charles has the same mustache as the Joker.
Maybe I'm a
Joker. A little flower to put on his lapel.
That squirts that water.
Yeah. All right, good.
Does anybody else have any wins or anything?
John, are you winning over there?
Are you a winner?
No.
What's behind you? I see a little face behind your right shoulder. What is that?
Oh, that's a Freddy Krueger mug.
Oh, I like that.
Not a win.
That's a win. Who's going to drink out of that?
Well, I mean, I've had some stuff come into the shop. I haven't bought anything from my personal collection in a minute, but,
Well, if you want to share some wins for the shop with us in the future episodes, I'm up for that.
Yeah.
That might be interesting to see, from the perspective of people walking in with some stuff rather than just us on the prowl,
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Foot traffic is always better.
And on the next episode, I'll plug in my microphone, too.
You're using your computer?
Apparently.
Nice.
I was just going to tell you. I was going to tell you once the show ended that you sound terrible, horrible.
Yeah.
You sound like you're underwater in a scuba tank speaking German.
Correct.
I mean, I can yell into this thing all the time, but it does nothing. Does absolutely nothing.
Maybe if you look at like Brandon.
Correct.
I was trying to fiddle with the game and everything, and I'm like, oh, it's not on.
Affirmative.
Very good. All right, so no more wins of the week. How about a whiff of the week? We have a whiff this episode.
Unfortunately, we do.
Oh boy!
I can't wait to see this.
And he's about to pull out his mustache. Oh boy, we heard about this.
So I sent this into CAS May of 2021. They checked it in July of 2021, and I just got it in this week.
That's a different year than the year that we're in.
Exactly. It got an 85 plus, but the guy who was packing it must have just not been trained, because two things. The front, one of the front like guns, he folded one. It's not even through the across.
Oh my God.
That's worse than the lid.
Complete stupidity. And then they packed this upside down in the box. So the lid fell off, and now is just rattling along.
Wait a second. So they sealed that thing shut with the gun bent like that?
Yeah. There's holes for them.
Control.
If you can see, there's holes for them. One went through the hole. One is not even through a hole. It just folded.
Is it like a slit on the side where it came out, or is it literally a hole that it?
No, there's a hole probably.
There's a hole that it goes through, and
that's worse than the lid to me.
Their quality control lately has just been god awful.
It was shipped like this. So Chris was here.
I
pulled it out of the box like this, and then I shook it. I'm like, sounds good. And then I looked at it, and I saw his feet right on top. So I put it upside down, and I'm like, oh my God.
I have to tell you, so there was two huge boxes, and he was going through the one box. I was just opening up the second box just to get stuff ready for him. And I pulled out about 10 turtle mocks and something else. Every item was packaged upside down. Every single one. So mocks upside down, hanging on the blister instead of on the card.
So what do? Do they send a box with like this side up on the outside? Because I don't know what it is.
No, but they have the like labels and the fragile stickers all
on the top. Yeah.
So you would at least have a fighting chance that the shipping people would try to keep it label side up at least.
Oh, correct.
Yeah. I'm assuming he thought it was the other way around, and he put everything upside down. This thing is so fragile as it is, and now you're gonna stick it for 3 days through FedEx, just slapping it around all through the trucks and everything. It's not gonna last.
I think my favorite thing about that packaging is...
John, can you speak up, please?
I'm trying to. I think my favorite thing about that packaging, can you hear me?
It sounds like he's underwater.
Yeah.
Is the gun that's bent. It didn't go through the hole.
I know. It's ridiculous.
I guarantee you they're going to say that the gun pulled out and then bent on its own, but I think we all know that it is impossible for that to actually happen.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It was 14.
The actual vehicle does not move. Like, it does not move in there.
Yeah, exactly.
So let me ask you this.
So stupid.
What happens when one of your items is damaged? Let me see how to phrase this. I don't mean damaged in shipping, like the top came off and maybe the top's like nicked up now. The gun was damaged by a person, it seems like, before the case was sealed.
So if something is ruined, they will reimburse you for what the insurance that you said it was worth when you sent it in. So I did a return, like insurance, whatever. I'm not even sure what I did, but whatever I did, they'll make an offer of that. But for like a store credit, I think if you want like money back, it's like less. You'll get less.
So all right, so let's step through this now. What do you do with this piece now? Like what is your plan?
Shane, it's been 18 months. It's a year. I waited a year and a half, right? A year and a half. Yeah. Year and a half. Yeah. Comes back like this. I'm going to send it back. They're going to spend, whatever, $40 to ship it back. Hopefully the second time I actually get it back and it's in one piece. I've heard horror stories about this vehicle though. So
you are going to send it back is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, I thought you were getting at 18 months. I'm not going to dare send it back again.
No,
I was asking wide open, like what you were going to do with it. Would you just try to get rid of it and sell it as is? Would you send it back? Like anything?
I would send it back 57 times. I'll keep sending it back until I actually get it right.
Yeah, but the gun's bent.
The gun probably has a stress mark now.
It shouldn't be 85 plus. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's not on me. That's on them.
Well, I'm sure if you can, they'll give you whatever.
Now you know why I get all my loose vehicles graded from UKG, and everyone used to make fun of me and say UKG sucks. Honestly, I've been saying this for years already. Their cases, when it comes to like the loose vehicles, are the best because I've never had a problem.
He's been saying this for years, guys.
Years.
It doesn't matter if
Shane, when did we start this show? He said years.
We started the show like 15 months ago, and I only met you guys like 18, 19 months
but
ago.
I said that I had been saying it for years. I didn't say saying it to years to you.
Yeah, why didn't you say it to us, a show that talks about toys?
He said UKG sucked 3 months ago under their case. For years, he's been saying that they have had really good stuff. Brandon,
go back to sleep over there.
100 emoji right next to Brandon's head. That was 100% correct.
Years.
Brandon should go back to sleep over there.
Sounds like somebody campaigning.
Now you know why. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it.
Let's check in with Brandon again.
Years. That's correct.
Years.
Correct. Can we have the GIF plane of correct?
Correct.
All right, fellas. Well, that was depressing. That was a depressing way to end this episode, but I guess that's what happens when we do Wiffs second. All right. Well, we wish Charles good luck with that AT-AT walker, the chicken walker. That's
and good luck with your mustache project.
Thank you.
Good luck on your next mustache project.
I want one.
All right. Well, thanks very much for watching, everyone. We appreciate you. We're here on YouTube every Wednesday with these Wins and Wiffs episodes. We have other content we put out throughout the week. Unboxings, opening stuff from the grading companies, toy hunts. I think there's a chance John might give us a little sneak peek of his store soon. That might make a nice video to come out on a different day than Wednesday and Sunday. But we also have our podcast episode every Sunday.
Correct.
Come on back to YouTube or your favorite podcast app. If it is an episode where we're showing collectibles more so than others, you may want to listen to it twice. You may want to come back to YouTube after the podcast app and watch it so you can see the collectibles. I usually watch us on YouTube to check out the episodes, guys. I put the podcast on Spotify. It's a total.
They want to see the mustache. If they want to see the mustache, they have to watch YouTube.
Do you guys ever throw on an episode on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or anything?
Never.
It's a totally different experience just hearing us talk. It's pretty cool. I like it. Sounds like we half know what we're doing.
Except for John, you can't hear him at all.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. What?
John's lost his voice, except it's just a plug. So, all right, folks, thanks for coming and checking us out this Wednesday. Appreciate you. Please come on back, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon that you'll be notified of new content. That will help us out a great deal with the algorithm with YouTube and get us some more subscribers and some more views, and we'll put out some more content for you folks. Thanks. We will see you next time on 5 Idiots Talking Toys. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Correct.